gold an element of extraordinary stability, yet to reshape it, we must defy the very bonds that hold its atoms together. Why induction? Because this method allows for extraordinarily precise temperature control, rising well above gold's melting point of 1064 degrees Celsius. The scrap jewelry we see is placed into a graphite crucible. Graphite is chosen for its resistance to thermal shock and its non-reactive nature with pure gold. During the liquid phase, the craftsman adds flux such as borax, the purpose to bind oxide impurities and carry them to the surface as slag, ensuring only pure gold flows into the mold. As the molten gold is poured into a cast iron mold, we face the challenge of solidification. Gold contracts as it cools. If cooling is uneven, internal cracks or air pockets porosity will form. Therefore, the mold is often preheated to ensure the metal flows smoothly into every corner. Once it reaches the solid phase, the gold bar is immediately plunged into water or a weak acid solution. This quenching is not merely for cooling, it also cleanses surface oxidation residues, revealing the metallic yellow luster we know as bullion. The leap from small ingots to a 1-ton coin is a massive technical jump. The Australian Kangaroo project begins with SETI computer-aided design. Why digital? Because at a scale of 80 centimeters in diameter and 12 centimeters thick, weight distribution must be perfect, otherwise, the coin will tilt or deform during minting. This digital data is then sent to CNC machines' computer numerical control to create the negative mold from specially hardened steel. The accuracy of these machines reaches micrometers. Every strand of hair on the relief of Queen Elizabeth II, every texture of the kangaroo's fur, mathematically designed to ensure the flow of molten metal faces no aerodynamic resistance or surface tension obstacles. Pouring 1 ton of molten gold is a high-risk operation. It requires a controlled gravity die casting system. 1,012 kilograms of liquid gold poured in a single instance. The slightest temperature disturbance will cause cold-shut defective weld lines marring the coin's surface. Before the coin is declared legitimate, a small sample is taken for EXIF analysis, X-ray fluorescence or fire assay. This is the crucial stage to prove 99.99% purity. Without this metallurgical certification, the coin is merely yellow metal without international monetary value. The final stage, polishing and frosting, using laser techniques or fine sandblasting. Specific areas of the coin are rendered matte, while others are polished to mirror finish. This textural contrast creates extraordinary visual depth without using any pigments whatsoever. This is the pinnacle of materials engineering, a fusion of ancient artistry and modern science, a 1-ton masterpiece that will remain chemically intact for thousands of years to come.